You got to do the wine like that. How do you do it?
Tap the glass. Oh yeah. Swirl that bitch around and smell it. It means to.
You know the red wine. All right. Welcome, everybody, to Riding and Vibing, Grown Folk Vibes. I think, Shaylin, what you say? Round table?
This is a glass table, baby. Glass table.
Round table. Welcome, everybody. We have a new visitor. Welcome, young lady.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm great.
All right. The topic tonight is head of household and the roles men and women play in that house. So I'm gonna do something. Well, I was gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna do something a little different. Do something different. Kiki. Yeah, I call it. When you hear head of household, what comes to mind? But before you answer that, have you ever been in a household with a man where he paid majority of all the bills, or have?
In my adult life or childhood or period?
Period.
Yes, my dad paid all of the bills at home. Yeah.
So your mom didn't?
She worked, but it wasn't her. He felt like it wasn't her responsibility to take care of the bills at home. Like basically, her money was for us and her, and even within, she really didn't have to have it for that. He really allowed her to have her money for whatever she wanted to, do with it.
Okay, I like that. Will, same question.
I'm gonna say when my childhood was a little different. When my daddy didn't fuck up the money, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, he'd take care of it because he was like the breadwinner. Like, don't get me wrong, like my mama, she had like good jobs and stuff, but when everything was straight and he was on the straight and narrow, then yeah, he'd take care of the bills and stuff. My mama, she'll, do for the house. You know what I'm saying? Me and my sister and shit like that.
Okay. You a married man. How you running now? Do you believe in paying all the bills? Letting your wife chill, man, or helping you out so you can keep a few ducats in your pocket?
I'm gonna tell y'all, like, if I got it going on like that,
Okay.
because I'm a man of many talents, so it depends on what's going on at the time. But what I did was, in the beginning of our relationship, the beginning of our marriage, I made sure that I set a foundation. I invested in her. So that way, if I do fall short, she can pick up the slack.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying? Because I know it's gonna happen. Because I get bored with shit easy. So I can say, okay, shit, 3-4 months, I'm working on cars non-stop. I might get tired of that shit. I might go do security. Do that shit for 2-3 months. Get tired of that shit, but what I'm doing is gonna generate, like a good amount of revenue. But like I try to make sure that it's to where she's comfortable, so she ain't got to stress. But at the same time, it's like if I fall short, alright, shawty, you can do what the fuck you need to do to goddamn, for us to stay afloat. But if I like right now, it's like shit, man, I don't think Shawty pay the bills and probably about probably last 4 months, I wanna say. Yeah, she ain't paying no bills and nothing. Like, I just, like, real shit yesterday, like, bro, I just cashed out on, like, a lot of shit. The only thing she had to pay was her car note. That's the only thing she had to pay.
I like that. Shay, let me ask you something. Do it make me less of a man, right? Let's say I had a woman at home, right? Do it make me less of a man because I say, hey, I want you to split this rent with me. My rent $1,000, right? I want you to go $500, right? Do that make me less of a man? Why is that?
Because you're contributing.
But some women feel like because you the man, you should pay at least the whole $1,000. Let me just pay the lights and the cell phone bill.
Now, I might feel, I'm gonna say it like this. it all depends on how you're going. It depends on what position you guys are, what status you guys are. Now, if you guys found the apartment together and you guys are on the lease together, then you saying, I want half of it, let's do half on everything. That's okay, because that's the foundation that you are. You guys are seriously involved. So you guys, to me, it's like you're investing in you guys' future. This is a learning experience for both of you guys. So, okay, we're going to go half on the rent, we're going to go half on the lights, do stuff like that. That's not making you guys less of a man. You guys are learning each other. So you guys got to know how you guys are going to, how good are you with your finances versus, this is now if you're talking about you guys are already established that you guys are husband and wife, y'all went before God and y'all married, then in the Bible, listen, I'm religious.
I want to hear this.
I'm religious, but I'm not one of those religious that, I'm going by the Bible, because no.
Okay.
I'm a sinner with a capital S.
Right.
Okay, so if you guys are married like I was before, my husband and I, he paid the big bill. He paid the mortgage. He paid the car note. No, sorry, I lied. He paid the car insurance. He paid the life insurance. He paid the lights and the gas. Okay, I should say utilities then.
Okay.
And he didn't do nothing else. That's what his whole check was. And then yes, he did allow me, kind of like what Will said, to kind of have my own check. But because I was so independent, it felt nasty for me not to be able to contribute. So what I did was I would pay my car note because I love sports cars. I am a car motorhead, whatever. I know I'm a female, but that's my thing that I like. That's my comfort zone. So I put the rest of my money in savings. I made sure I cooked my husband breakfast, lunch, and dinner because he didn't ask for it. Right. And then I had the responsibility. We both came into the relationship with one child. I had a boy and he had a girl. So I took care of the kids, clothes, socks, my husband, anything, food, anything. My husband said he needed money. Here, babe. You need money? Here's $200. Sometimes I couldn't give him $200, but what I'm saying is
$200 like that?
Yeah, because what was I doing with my money? You get what I'm saying? What was I doing? There was no other reason why we didn't have a savings account and a nice little savings account.
Right. But you know what? A lot of women, I don't say a lot of women, some women feel like my money is my money and his money is my money. Y'all don't beat me. I'm just saying.
No, you tell the truth though.
So when you say that you give him $200, that's unheard of in my book.
How is that unheard of? How is that unheard of?
Will. And you all ask, baby, I need some money. She give it to you right on hand like that. $200.
I mean, it'll be like different times, like different amounts and shit. But
Well, I needed my cousin hoop deal for that. But let me ask you something. Let me flip around. You and your guy live in two different households. Is it that man's job to make sure your bills are paid?
Negative.
Even if you sleep with him?
Negative.
Alright. Hold on. So check this out. You say no? Why is that?
Because y'all not living in the same household. But if you ask him, he can do whatever he can contribute, but it's not his job to do it. Y'all just sleeping together. You chose to sleep together. You have to.
So you don't feel like because some women feel like, oh, I'm giving you my Cadillac. You say Cadillac. I'm giving you my Cadillac. You got to make sure I'm good.
No.
some of them people, yeah.
There's what?
So if you want to go sell some pussy, you go sell some pussy. If y'all sleeping together.
Say a Cadillac?
If you giving him your Cadillac to drive, you let him ride out. And if he want to park that Cadillac, then you can let somebody else park that Cadillac. As far as you can park your own Cadillac. And when you park it, you make sure the maintenance is taken care of. Yeah, like if you chose that foreign car.
I'm gonna tell you something too, but just to piggyback off of what you just said, you have some people who are raised wrong.
Yeah.
You got a lot of these girls who be out here who ain't had no dad in their life or whatever, right? And they were raised by their mama, and that was their mama's. They were taught survival.
Right.
See, it's a difference. People be taught like.
Hold on, Will. I don't mean to cut you out. It's crazy. I was in the barber shop Friday, right?
Right.
And me and Joe was talking, right? And the lady walked in, and we was talking about it.
Right.
And she was, well, she said she just turned 51.
Mm-hmm.
She said, my mama raised 8 kids on her own.
Mm-hmm.
And my mama taught me, that if you want what you want, you can get it with that down. And she said that in the barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy.
But see, the thing is, that's not totally wrong. Because at the same time, you got men who do the same thing.
What you mean?
Yeah, like, use what you got, get what you want.
You
Like, I was
men out there.
I was one of them.
You were selling.
Man,
We
listen
don't
here,
have to talk
bro.
about that.
Yeah. I mean, just like I had a.
Let me ask you something. What was you able to purchase, man?
A lot of shit. I had four women, bro. This shit was like a job. It was like a 9 to 5, bro.
Listen, I got something to say. Piggyback off of
Man, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, it was like
stereotypes is
Man,
real.
it was serious.
It's not just a black and white thing. Stereotypes is real.
Right.
I went into a marriage thinking that when you get married, you're gonna be happy.
Right.
They also, guys, do you realize that they start this mind manipulation from young? What do they tell females to do, little girls to do? Play with Barbie dolls, play house, and play shit like that. So they putting it in our head as a young girl that we supposed to be married, and you're supposed to be the mommy, and then you're supposed to be the husband, and we're gonna have a big fat house with 12 kids and a white picket fence and an ugly ass dog. I'm just saying,
That's real.
Then they teach. So then they teach the dudes, the boys, to play football, basketball,
Play with Tonka trucks and
Tonka trucks, fucking up trucks, tearing up shit, jumping off things, making, they don't. I feel like they should gotta start from the bottom, because that's where the stereotypes come in at. Because I mean, we go on and then now the stereotype has changed. Okay. Coming from our days, that's what they taught. Now we got love and hip hop. We got these YouTube things. Now we looking at Trina. I'm gonna use the latest love and hip hop. Trina and Akbar. I'm not sure if you guys watch. Trina doesn't want to say that how she got to where she was. Well, she started stripping, and then she had a sexual relationship with Trick Daddy brother, and that's how she got on the game.
Right.
But she says that she was a flag girl in the band, and that's how they noticed her. No.
Damn lie.
So that's where the females now is saying all this shit about, the nigga, I'm supposed to get a baller. All I gotta do is get my boobs done, my ass done, my legs done, put on a cake batter and a whole wig, and then I'm gonna get me a whole nigga cake batter, and then I'm gonna get a whole wig. You know what I'm saying? 27 people, and then shit. Then I'm gonna have a real nigga. But they don't have no substance. These girls can't even cook. All they know how to do is order Uber Eats or make reservations at
Cardi B said.
Yeah. I don't clean. I'm gonna show you how I got this ring. So that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to sit down and nobody wants to date. And the crazy shit is, I don't even know how to date. How do you really date nowadays? Please tell me. How do you date nowadays?
There is no dating nowadays. It's like technology has kind of washed that out. It's a whole bunch of what you doing, let me come through Netflix and chill, and then, like I said before, it's a bunch of situationships that just become into lasting situationships that somebody assumed that we're in a relationship, and then boom, some shit happened. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of feelings get involved without nothing being concrete. But like what they were saying about this whole, exchange for sex for money, when I became a mama boys, my mind opened in a totally different way. So how some women think I'm giving you my pocketbook, I teach my son, if she feel like that's the gift, what you slanging her is the gift. So what she gonna give you for your gift? Like it's the even exchange. At the end of the day, we both busting a nut off this. So what's up? Why you think I owe you something and we both getting the same thing out of it? You know what I'm saying?
That real player right there.
That's why I can't agree with you when you say that when you had asked a question like just because you having sex with a woman, if she asks you to give her something on her rent or give you something on her cell phone bill, that's why I feel like I didn't agree with that, because it's showing that, bitch, this 300 other pussies I can fuck, like, you know, I'm so sorry for being like that, but
Nah, they real though.
you know, it's I can get it for free. I ain't got to pay $200. Your stuff is not that good for me to pay $400.
See that see Jeff, by you saying that I got to go into this, and I'm gonna be brief. We'll talk some more about this shit I was trying to.
No, how much you got?
I had 4 girls that I was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
This was on a day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm.
So
4 women?
yeah. And I was, at the time,
Wasn't it tiring?
It was. It was like a job, like real shit. Like when I take, like my schedule was, okay, in the morning. Huh? I ain't did nothing. I was a young nigga at the time, so shit. But that energy was everlasting, you feel me? Like, I had one, let me see, the one in the morning, she had a job. She worked from, I think like 7 to 4 or something like that. So I had to get up in the morning. She'll come and pick me up. I drop her off at work.
Okay.
I get the car. I got the car. Clean ass whip. You know what I'm saying? I got the car. You feel me? I ain't had no driver's license or nothing. It's crazy about that. She knew that. Man, look, that nigga did before I met you.
Oh, but they better can't pick me up.
Oh, man, they can't. Oh, shit. But look,
I just gonna come along, get the car.
I had the car, right? The second one, she had her own spot. Her parents were paying her bills and shit. So, like, she had money. You feel me? So that's where I can go and kick it at. You know what I'm saying? Get a little breakfast or whatever. Boom, goddamn smash something, get up out of there.
With the first lady car.
Exactly. With the third one, she was my little project motherfucker. She had the food stamp, man. Shawty was getting goddamn.
You one if you got some food.
Boy, look at her. She real shit. She had one child. How the fuck she was doing that? I don't know. This motherfucker was getting $900 in food stamp.
For one child?
Yeah, for one child. I don't know how she was doing it. And this when Marta cards and shit was out, right? Yeah. So, like, she was going to this little like a work program or some shit for like young girls who had babies and shit. So she would get a Marta card for free. But what would happen is she'd give me the Marta card. Because when I had a car, I had to be on the bus. Alright, so, you know, she had the food stamp, Marta card. You know what I'm saying? Then I had the fourth one. You know what I'm saying? Shawty got down. This motherfucker here, bro. She
reminiscing off that one.
Motherfucker up, boy. I ain't gonna lie, she was just something to do. You know what I'm saying?
Something to
but
do.
yeah, she was just something to do. But she had her own shit going on though. You feel me? Like she had a job, she had the car, she had everything. But what her thing was, she didn't want no relationship. So I was like, okay, well shit, I'm in the street right now, so this shit is perfect.
Right.
And we had that kind of bond. It's like I'm giving her what she want and she giving me what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving her what she need at the time because she need a nigga to buzz her back like yeah, she need a nigga. Yeah, hey man. So it's like, you know, and it's like with her, she was like a good girl also. Like Shawty goddamn, she was like, okay, I'm getting that hood ass nigga. I'm getting the dick that come with it, but I'm not getting the problems that come with it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I'm getting you this right here, but then shit, when it's time for me to tap out of there, it ain't no question. Hey, shit, baby, I'll holler at you tomorrow or whenever. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of there. So it was like a job, so to speak, but I was profiting off of the shit too, because with her, she ain't had no problem cutting the check. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I was asking for this shit. She ain't had no problem cutting the check.
What
like,
you mean cutting the check?
Man,
so okay, you telling me you was giving her the Wesley Park.
Oh yeah.
Giving her the Wesley Park.
Right.
And she just saying, baby, me $300-400. We ain't
Yeah, it's
no
like,
relationship.
I'm gonna tell you,
You
one
ain't
time,
doing nothing for this girl. And you was just laying the magical pipe, Disneyland pipe.
I mean, because at the same time, you gotta look at it. It's like she wasn't getting like problems and then that come with the relationship and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? She getting her rocks off and she having a good time.
Okay.
But it's like in her mind, it was like, okay, she got the bread. So like I can remember one time, or actually a few times, where she called me, baby boy, what size shoe you wear? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, well it depends on the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like what, you know, tell her shit, she gonna pick it up. Goddamn, hey, you know I got something over here for you next time you come through. You feel me? Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker paid me probation for me. Goddamn, I'm talking about. It was like, ooh, like matter of fact, I remember when I was fucking with her when I had
I can
first
tell
started
how you
working at the
said,
airport.
ooh.
When I first started working at the airport, I was like, shit. I mean, we was just talking. Like it wasn't even on no shit where like I'm asking her for that. I was just like, shit, yeah, she was asking me like what I gotta do, you know, the next day. Shit, I gotta goddamn go to Walmart, give me some little shit for work, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? You gonna work? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, that motherfucker went and got everything that we was talking about on the phone, she went and picked it up for us. You know what I'm saying? She went and picked it up for us. And,
So, Will, let me ask you something. I don't mean to cut you off. Let's switch it up. You meet a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she can't cook.
Can't cook?
She can't cook. She don't even know how to make eggs.
I done had a couple of them.
Now, check this out. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Ain't necessarily a deal breaker, I mean, cause shit, that ain't gonna stop a nigga from eating. You feel me? Like I had one man if she ever see this shit, but look, Shawty burnt up some chicken nuggets. The ones that come in the little bag, the little Tyson chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
We seen it at the house. I said, shit, I'm hungry. Motherfucker go in there and throw them bitches in the frying pan. And burn the motherfucker, slap up.
Oh, she disrespect.
Man, I'm talking about burn, slap up. And then brought it to me. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers was like hard, like rock hard. You feel me? Man, I'm like, damn, Shawty, the hell she. I told you I ain't never cook.
She ain't throw no sugar on top of the honey.
Man, she ain't do nothing. Shawty burnt the motherfucker, slap up, man. Like, but it was all good though, cause I was like, shit, we end up going to get something to eat at the mall later on, man.
Okay. Let me ask you something, Kiki. I think we spoke about this last night, the other night. You meet a man, right? You dating a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he don't know how to fix the sink. He don't know how to change a tire. He's not a handyman. Is that a deal breaker for you?
No, it's not a deal breaker as long as it get done. I don't care who does it. But I will tell you, as long as we don't have to call my daddy, it's fine. Because if I call my daddy, he.
And I don't mean to cut you out. The reason why I asked you that, because I was speaking with a young lady, and she said I think she was either dating a guy or talking to a guy, and she needed her tire change. She said she knew how to do it, but she wanted to call him and just see. And he said he didn't know how to do it. And she said that was a deal breaker for her. And my response was, well, maybe he was never taught.
Right.
And her response behind that was, he's a grown man. He should know these things.
I don't agree with that. I don't. Everybody isn't into everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, my dad is one of those people who, he's into cars. He race cars, put money into it, but he'll pay somebody to do it. He's not the one who's going to get on there and do the work himself.
Right.
So I'm a person, as long as it get done, I don't care how it get done or who does it, as long as it get done.
Right.
But if I have to call my daddy to do it, then I'm going to have to hit his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of crazy because he going to say the same thing. Well, if he couldn't do it, why he didn't pay somebody to come do it? Why you have to call me to come do it? And in my mind, I'd be like, because daddy, it saved me money because I know you can do it, so why won't you just come do it? But he like, nah, fuck that. This nigga need to either know how to do it or get it done for you.
I'm gonna tell you, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't mean to cut y'all, but I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I was taught to do certain things, a lot of shit I learned on my own also. But like, I'm a very mechanically inclined person. You feel me? But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I done got a lot of ass off of that type of shit. But it was more so like the woman was just attracted to that manly. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying that like, okay, because you don't know you're not a man. You feel me? But it's just, okay, like, man, I can remember working on this girl's car one time. And I think I was putting an alternator on Shawty's shit. Some simple shit. But the fact that it was hot out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big nigga, but you know, I had my little tank top and shit on, and I'm out there sweating all dirty and shit. And shouted, I'm looking at her. She's standing right here in front of the house, she's just sitting there just looking at me. And I'm like, it kind of made me feel uncomfortable, because I'm like, I know your nigga right there in the house, you feel me? But I'm looking like, man, what the hell shot on? So she walked up like, you need something to drink? You need something to eat? You good?
How long she said it like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was real right there.
Yeah, she was dead serious. You know? She like, shit, you know, you. I'm like, I can use some water. You know what I'm saying? Cause how does a motherfucker out here like, you know, sun beaming on me.
Let me ask you something, Will, and I ain't trying. When she went and got the water, right?
Yeah.
Did she twist? No, for real. Did she?
Yeah.
Was she twist when she walked out?
Man, this motherfucker was
yeah.
It's basically like she let me know.
Yeah.
Right then, before I hit her, she let me know, but you can get this.
Did she accidentally drop something? No, for real, okay.
It was straight up like she.
We're looking at movies.
Man, this motherfucker, bro. After I finished, them folks paid me. Goddamn, she hit me like real. Now I will say there was some shit like out of the movie, man. Shawty hit me on some shit like she needed something fixed in the house. And asked me if I could goddamn come. I could come check it out. And then at the time I was doing maintenance at a hotel, so I had a lot of knowledge about certain shit. So I'm like, yeah, I can come do that. And I slide through, man. This motherfucker came to the door.
Man,
she
paint that picture, man.
I'm talking about, when she came to the door, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Well, shit, hey, you want me to come back when you get dressed? I'm trying to keep it professional.
Hey, that how it be though.
Like real shit.
Acting clueless, like, you want to come back, but you really want to go in.
Yeah, like shit. I'm like, man, hey, you want me to come back when you get? She said, nah, come on in. I'm finna, I said, all right. So boom, I go in there, try to fit. I think it was the garbage disposal. It was the garbage disposal. One shit wrong with the garbage disposal. I go in.
Normally it don't, bro.
Man, I go in there. First thing I do, flip the switch. Motherfucker cut on. I'm like, shit. I bullshit you not, man. This shit is on my kid, bro. Listen. I'm in the kitchen and I'm facing the sink. I flip the switch. Garbage supposed to come on. So I'm like, damn. I said, shit, this motherfucker working. I turn around. This motherfucker got the robe. This motherfucker on the floor.
On the floor.
Turn around. I'm like, damn. Is this shit real?
Bro, your tongue, your tongue got hard.
Man, look, boy. I think everything got hard then, but
how did the tongue get hard?
I was like, shit, man, shit, dude. You went from there, I mean.
Hold on, y'all, cause we gonna wrap it up a little bit. Let me ask Shaylin, is that a deal breaker if a man do not know how to do something as just change a tire? Something simple as change a tire.
No.
It's not a deal breaker. You won't feel that he less of a man.
Because some guys that go to school and got a degree feel like they don't need to get their hands dirty. They're gonna pay somebody to do it.
Yeah.
I'm saying to me it's not a deal breaker, because as long as it get done.
Right.
You know, and I'm man enough to say, okay, I'm not doing that. So look, I'm gonna pay the $150 for you to go get that done, and I'm gonna go take care of it today. Now, what's gonna be less of a man is if I tell him that it's it's a necessity, and he drags his foot on doing it. Now, if he say, oh, all right, so your garbage disposal is broke. So what happened? So you need it done now? Yeah, babe, I need it done now. All right, boom, let's go find it. You find the people that's gonna fix it, give me the bill, I'll take care of it, and blah blah blah. No, it's not a deal breaker.
Right.
It's like I feel like you gotta know what kind of dudes you with,
Right.
so you can understand the expectations. Expectations is everything.
I like that. I appreciate that. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap this scene up. I want to thank everybody for showing up and sharing your opinions, and we are out.